today. From GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They're led out by the number 1 overall pick back in 2018, Baker Mayfield. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 65 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked to him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Mayfield on 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Hardman to return. 44-yard punt, return of 9. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time to get our first look at one of the star faces of the NFL, Patrick Mahomes and his Kansas City offense. Really the gold standard among NFL offenses since he became the starter in 2018.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Aaron Donald in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and the Rams will go on offense here with the 1st and 10. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. They are back to 500 on the year, got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
And if you do have those hopes, 500 is not where you want to be at this point of the year. Now, we know they've battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it, can't afford any more missteps, though.
A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Mayfield. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line. On the counter, this is Akers. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 23. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Throwing, Mayfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The numbers for Travis Kelce last week. 8 catches, 83 yards, and a touchdown.
And that gives him 9 for the season, and I've been around the game long enough to know this. 10 is the benchmark number. All right, people want to get to there because that really signifies that you've had the year that you've been looking for and also gives you respect around the league.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Old football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Toney. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a scoreless game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through, and that one winds up no good.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield on play action. Rolling to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 25. A give up the middle to Akers. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield to throw it. Now he'll double open underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Kyren Williams with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Rams are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was capped off by the Kyren Williams touchdown run. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they will be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 1st down, Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. On 1st down now, run with McKinnon. Bobby Wagner, the All-Pro, in on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Mayfield off the play fake. And his throw here's incomplete. The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, Mayfield. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Play fake. Mayfield. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On the give, this is Akers. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Going right back to Akers. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Mayfield looks to throw. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's into the clear. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's a tough blow there offensively. Had a decent drive going. You've got the lead, and now things completely flip on you.
Yeah, because they've been dominating on both sides of the ball. But after that mistake there, it's got to be tough for them to look up and realize we're trailing in this ball game. I thought we had complete control.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It'll be a 41-yard punt, giving 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They've got the lead here as they begin this drive, trying to get that bad taste out of their mouth from the loss last week to the LA Chargers. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That goes for a gain of 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now here's Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. In racing, going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Well, the final weekend of November is upon us. Boy, can you believe December right around the corner? It always seems to get here quickly. But coming up tonight, we wrap up the holiday weekend with the Packers and Eagles from Philly at 8:20 Eastern. And tomorrow, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 1st down, Mayfield. Caught by Jones. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. From the 44, Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mayfield now. Jones has it. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Mayfield now from the 50. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. 3 first-half interceptions now. And, Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Joe Schobert in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they got some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there and drop him for a loss.
They need stops to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Brought down by Willie Gay.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Second and 5 now. Mahomes. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Hands it off out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. On second down and 4. Mahomes. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by Tony. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. And gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. He'll take it inside the 25. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting the runner across the goal line.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. That's out to the flat for Akers. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Mayfield. Akers back-to-back catches. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 9 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's a fumble. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. On the move past the 40. And some space here. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Gay is on for the point after. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Hardman will elect not to bring this out, and the football will be on the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. The tight end, Kelsey, has it over the middle. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. A third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
And that pickup on the 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. On 2nd and 9. Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. Room here to run. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Shakes up, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. But collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest. I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
Now a throw here to his running back. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Mayfield to throw it. Man open here is Jones. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He completes it to Jones.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football, and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I know a lot of...
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were